Mr. Joe, hit us with these DM dumpsters.
DM dumpster time. So last week it was actually a pretty big hit. 400 views on YouTube. Let's keep it up, guys. Keep bringing the questions. So first off, we got Jalen Waddle or Mike Davis in the flex this week.
Before we answer that question, for all 297 people who don't subscribe, press the subscribe button.
Fucking whores.
Come on.
It's free.
Just
You don't
helps
have a
us out.
Gmail account?
Helps us out. If not, I'll make you a Gmail account. But back to the question, Jalen Waddle or Mike Davis. It's always going to be Jalen Waddle. It's never going to be Mike Davis.
Ever.
And if you still own Mike Davis, you probably have bigger problems whether you should play him in your flex or not.
That's not true. You would love to have Mike Davis right now.
Well, I mean, I'd love the 4 points, yes. I guess you could say that. I have 2 starting running backs. One's I'm buying, one's probably not going to play. That's all I've got.
Next one, Joe.
Would you start Tua Tagovailoa or Sam Darnold this week?
That's a little bit of a tougher one, I guess, because they're both good matchups. If it's the same person who's got Waddle, you might as well stack them, but it's obviously not. I'm going Darnold. I think Darnold's just better, more relevant fantasy, and the Giants are just dog shit. Sorry, Mike, not to be mean to your team, but
I'm going Tua. The Falcons are just one of the worst defenses of all time. So I think Giants are a little bit better. I think Tua coming off of a injury. I think he looked awesome. I don't know if it's the extra game plan he got to study in the room or not, but Tua looked great with Waddle and Jazeki. So I'm gonna go Tua.
Third one here, Javonte Williams or Myles Gaskins this week. We got 3 Dolphins in a row.
Jeez. I mean, they're both. I'm not excited to play either one, but if I had to pick one, I'm going with Javonte for the upside. I can't do the Gaskins thing again. He's going to wind up having a bigger day, I think, but I feel safer playing Javonte and get the 10 points he gets every week.
Yeah, if you have to play either one, I'm going to go with Myles Gaskins. At least I have that, chance that maybe it's a big day, but I doubt it.
He could get all the targets.
He could.
It's a big could.
Yeah.
It's a big could.
Or he could have 6 carries.
Like if you need the upside, I guess Gaskin could be a good play, but I feel much safer having Williams in my lineup. I'll tell you that. From a guy who has 0 running backs, I'd rather take Williams.
Fourth one here. This person lost 2 of their starting running backs. They're on IR, so they want to know, is there any deep sleeper running backs they could scoop up this week to start?
Fuck, motherfucker.
What happened, Mike?
Funny bone.
Deep sleepers? How deep are you trying to get?
Penny is the deepest you could get.
Yeah, I mean, it's Penny, Ramondre Stevenson, players like that.
Who's your Evans? What's his first name?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans?
No, I don't think it's to be Chris Evans. That was a lucky bullshit touchdown. I know Joe's good friends with him. Sorry, Chris Evans. I know you watched the show. Big fan. Come on whenever you want. But it's tough. It's broke out there. I'll tell you that.
I mean, and maybe in some leagues, because we're in a keeper league, we have a lot more players. I would say Ingram is probably the safest. Pick up.
I'm checking our waiver wire now. Like obviously, you're gonna want Degenerates Johnson if you can get him. It's tight. It's tough out there. It's real tough out there right now for running back. You can go Freeman on the Ravens if you're really feeling frisky, but it's tight. It's a real tight window. It's not fun.
Yeah.
What about Shalon Ahmed, whatever his name is?
Shalon Ahmed? I mean, that depends on how you feel about Gaskin. I think Gaskin's still. I mean, you still have Malcolm Brown there, the ultimate cuck. It's everybody's getting touches over there. I don't like the Dolphins. Anybody
it's an open house over there. They're all touching each other.
Ew. That's twice now, Mike. Ew.
Number 5.
Number 5. How do you feel about Damian Williams this week?
Is he going to be back from COVID? Because he's tested positive for COVID, so I don't think he's going to be back.
I don't know. I have no idea. There's no status update.
If he comes back, it's one of the worst matchups you could possibly have. Yeah. So if you have a better option,
he might score more points being on COVID than if he was playing.
Yikes.
You better hope he has catches. That's all you got to hope for.
Yeah.
Last one here. Who wins this trade? Amari Cooper for A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown. Amari Cooper stinks.
I said Cooper was garbage all year round. So
I mean, me and you both, man.
I think they're both garbage. So trade them both.
No, I think the A.J. Brown has the upside with the Mr. Yak. Amari's 2 hit or miss for me, and he's always banged up. Give me A.J., especially since the Julio injury was a hamstring, right?
Yes, hamstring.
Yeah. No, give me A.J. Brown. He's the only guy who's going to catch the ball around there nowadays.
He is the number one option. That is it. That does it for the DM Dumpster.